What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 48 of my Paradox Grand Campaign in Crusader Kings 2. On the previous episode we helped out our wife in her Byzantine revolt, and now we are playing as our previous character's son, because we died a natural death age 66 just over 3 months ago, 4 months ago, something like that. And yes, so we're now Basilius Vacho II. We are actually Vacho IV of the entire family dynasty, and we're trying to kill our mother as well. We have a wife, aged 33. If we have a look at her, she's homosexual, she's a Grey Eminence though. Pretty good character overall. We also have 2 sons and 3 daughters, and we're hoping to inherit our mother's title upon her death. It's probably not the best idea to try and assassinate her during this war, since it'll probably invalidate the war, but let's give it a go anyway. We need a new court physician, so I have sent away for one. And we're currently just smashing this Byzantine army a bit. They now have 10,000 men, I'm not sure where they got them. You are a Bogomist? Bogomla? No. I don't want a mystic, I want a physician. Like if we search all for physician and we see who would be willing to join my court, we'll search by opinion. This guy, actually we'll search by learning, and then the highest learning guy who's willing to join the court. Invite to court, not court plot. No. This guy, invite to court, come with me, and you'll see. We have lost like 10,000 men in this war, something like that, just trying to help my mother out. Good, you have joined my court. Let me appoint you as court physician then. Where is he? This him? That is him. Our court is or our council is discontent, but that's what keeps smashing the Basilius's own army, and it's not making any difference. So you can make everyone a Lightfoot leader. He's just some random chief of Spice. Yes, of course. I do want to do one thing, and that is I want to convert to Italian Catholic, which we can actually do. Let's do that. I don't want to become Greek Orthodox, even though a lot of my dynasty is Greek Orthodox. We managed to corner a Strategos who wasn't even leading their army. I want to either kill the Basilius or capture the Basilius. Capture would be preferable, because we're not actually getting any war score. Okay, we are going to go smash the army, and then we're going to go help my wife, not my wife anymore, my mother out. My commander was slain. Fought bravely till the end. Unfortunate. Most unfortunate, in fact. Okay, so we're going to just go to my mother's capital. We'll probably just assault this back. Who is this? This is the guy who just died. Did we gain depressed? We didn't gain depressed. I wanted to gain depressed so I could suicide at any point. That's a good thing about depressed in this game. It's basically, when do you want to give up the ghost? Like, defend me. Thank you, mother. We've routed their army, and my mother just died, and we inherited her land. Who are we now fighting for? My son is now the leader. We inherited all this land personally as well. Takes us to 15 out of 13 personally held titles, so we will give some of them away. You're a vassal, you're a vassal, you're also a vassal, no, you're personal, and you are a vassal, so we'll give away this one. This can go to find character. Let's just search my realm, my religion and culture, and my dynasty. And then let's search for age. This guy, ambitious. This girl, ambitious. This girl, we can't grant titles to. This guy, also ambitious. Why is everyone in my dynasty ambitious? This guy's a kinslayer, so let's not appoint him. He's also a title holder, so get rid of that. Oh, no. This lady, 70 years old. She has a son here who has a title, or did have a title. This title would pass on to that grandson, so we don't want to give it to her. Or this guy. No titles of inheritance. Sure. You can be granted whatever that county's called. No. What's that county called, please? Corinthos. Go back to the character finder. Corinthos. Here you are. County of Corinthos. And that's still our capital. Good. We are slaughtering this army. This is all our personal land now, so we may as well assault it back. And now we are going to march to the Byzantines' capital and siege that down. We need an education for this daughter who is fussy idolizer, but she is curious, which balances out the fussy. I would love to assault this, but I don't have anywhere near enough men. We're gonna have to attack. He can make everyone an organizer. Yes. You may have claims on the perpetrator's titles. We did win that battle. We did have a bit of an advantage. My cousin has become a mastermind theologian. It doesn't matter though, he's now in my dynasty. My second-born, no, my brother, he's affectionate, haughty and timid. Good. We have dangerous faction, elective succession. We need to give out some money here. Take some cash. Also have some cash. Take some money. 300 ducats. How is it that much? Vassals. Oh, because they're powerful vassals and they're not on the count. So, why can I not reappoint you? Why is there a law change being voted for? Is that in Serbia? Is there a law being voted on? No. Well, why would there possibly be anything for me to be voted for? Let's vote for me. Not my cousin, me. I don't know what they're voting on. Right, we need to appoint powerful vassals, but we can't because the people are currently... I want to take you off my council. Well, whenever we're able to do that, I will do it. We may have to back them up. Our enemy has died, the war has ended. We managed to corner the Basilius and slew him on the field of battle. And so my nephew is now on the throne, not of my dynasty unfortunately. We'll have to do something about that. It's all his dynasty about to inherit. They're on Gavelkin now, they're not an elective. That's what the succession, that's what the law was that the people were voting on. Wasn't it? I really don't like this. They're not voting on a law. There's no law being voted on at the moment. So I don't know what they would be voting on. In the Byzantines, But the Byzantine Empire is elective. What? He's not the emperor. Who's the emperor? Down here. Oh. You're not of my dynasty. Yes, this is elective. Demetrios is now third. So I guess we are going to vote for that guy. The family member of mine. Dynasty. Here we go. Where's Demetrios? That one. So he now has 4 votes. He's second. Let's see if we can kill off this guy. Let's have a look at the factions. They are quite strong, but the elective succession in Italy 1 is going down a bit because we've spent so much money on it. Good, hopefully that goes away. Serbia is a secondary kingdom, which we have just inherited. Let's have a look at how much it actually controls. It isn't much, so I think we can safely destroy the Kingdom of Serbia. Because it's only de jure vassals who get annoyed by that. There's actually no de jure vassals of Serbia, apart from like barons. So that's not that worrying. We are over our domain limit by 1, so we will give away. Let's give away Leinster, since England has been formed by Wales. That's strange. Yes, the King of Wales has formed England, and we are going to go for giving this one away. So let's find another character of our dynasty. We will just search by stewardship. Orlando Bloom over here. You can have, actually, in line to inherit something. No, it's a brother. So you can be granted the landed title of Leinster. County of Leinster. There you go. Congrats. Righteous imprisonment of this Duke. I want to appoint him to my council, but I'm not allowed to because they're voting on a changed law. Like, you're directly under me, so what can you be voting on unless it's your own law? That's the only thing I can think of. Military organization we're going to boost up. We do want to go construction next. Anything else? Well, let's do that. And then let's see who we can invite. We only have 135 ducats, which isn't much. No one bribable on the list. Known plots. Anyone trying to kill any dynasty members? You're trying to fabricate a claim on a dynasty member, but that doesn't really matter. We will do the grand tournament as soon as we can. Their kingdoms we can create. That's all fine. Let's just let time progress. Let's actually check that our councillors are doing things we want. You're in Ossory to fabricate claim. I want you to train troops in the capital. I want you to collect taxes in the capital. I want you to build a spy network. Where's the guy? You are... Where are you? Why does it not highlight it like it does in EU4? That's a lovely thing. You're in Abydos, which is there. Okay. Abydos, one of the two. Let's just check that region is still Sunni. It is. We could actually go back to war with the Umayyads for this territory. Is this all one duchy? Tlemcen? Yes, it is. So that's a possibility we could do. We could also holy war Mali, which may be a good idea. We can return our army to Italy. Actually, if we go down to here, because that's much closer, and then we are going to see how many of my retinues actually survive. Why is my son now at war again? War against the tyranny. Great. Form alliance. Go sit in the Byzantines. Now let's call me to war, son. You fool. Let him rot. Okay, go back to here then. And we need to check our prisoners. You can be paid for, the rest can't. Go back to my territory. Thank you. Disband everyone but the retinue. We have 4,000 of our 9,000 retinue left. We currently make 10 ducats a month, but I'm guessing we're going to start losing money soon. We need more retinue. Let's go for more. Okay, good. You are going to get on some boats. That's enough for 1,200. Enough for 2,000. Oh, body. 750. That should be enough. If I've calculated that correctly. My chaplain has died. Let's try and appoint important people to council positions. That's only 4,000. Okay, we need more. More fleets. 15. It's definitely enough. Okay, so court chaplain needs replaced. Let's just get the highest ranked person on this. No, there's no important members. Let's send you down to here. I really want to replace these guys, but for whatever reason I can't. He's now voting on a law change. He isn't. Not that I know of, and I can't check that. Like, it's not a law change in my realm, or in Italy. Like, it's not in the Kingdom of Italy either, which means it's in his personal duchy. It has to be. It can't be anything else. Like, I don't know why it could be. It's ridiculous. What am I meant to do about it? He's not an important vassal anymore. But I can't replace him with an important vassal, which is causing my important vassals to be annoyed. Right, come on, group up. Get on the boats. Come over to here. How many men do you have, Marley? You have 2,000 of your own. I think we're calculated as about 10,000 men total. Which isn't too bad. We're just going to stand you down. We can imprison this important vassal here. I do want to appoint you to the council, friend, but I can't. It's literally impossible for me to appoint you to the council without getting rid of another important vassal. Because these guys refuse to leave the council. When they're not voting on a law change. Game. You're glitching out. Unless you can tell me how. Someone please let me know how that works. Like, why can they not be replaced? I can't find out what law change they're voting on. Plus, I'm pretty sure law changes don't last this long. So my sister has become a brilliant strategist. Let's get her married off to my heir. Yes? No. Matrilineally. Who can she marry? Duke of Wessex. Yeah, let's do that. Right, you're there. You move up to Genoa. Move the retinue down to Genoa. We'll move you across to here, just so it's easier to go to war. Because Mali is my next target. That's going to be the target of Vaccio II. Although we could get a claim, I don't have the cash. I don't know why claims cost like 600 gold nowadays. That seems like an obnoxious amount of money. We lose some tech because of expelling the Jews. Well, there's no reason not to welcome the Jews. Okay, there is, we have to pay a lot of money. I thought you could just welcome them for free. We're going to disband the fleet and send you down there. This would be our starting army to fight Mali. We would back it up with other armies from North Africa. But we're going to have to save that for the next episode, guys. So we finally conquered Serbia from our mother. We took all our territories in the Byzantine Empire as well. We also have my son here, who has 4 counties within the Byzantine Empire. And hopefully, I mean, if we got depressed or something, we could just kill our character and become our son, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, although we are a very good character. We'll have to think about it in the next episode, guys. That'll be out tomorrow. If you've enjoyed this one, make sure to like and subscribe. If you haven't, tell me down in the comments why you didn't. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching all of my videos, and goodbye.